Hey there! Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Now today I want to talk to you a little bit about marketing your events. It's a question that we get asked all the time by our clients and even some of our personal friends. You no longer have to rely on just word of mouth to market your event. You don't have to just think, you tell your friend, I tell mine, and then we'll get a whole party going. If you're a business, you're looking to get a reach a little bit bigger than that. And having social media in your back pocket is a pretty nice tool to have. Especially when you hear astounding statistics such as 1.72 billion monthly Facebook active users. That's a lot of people. So you'd almost be kind of crazy to not tap into them, right? I think so. But instead of telling you the things that you should be doing when it comes to marketing your event, I want to tell you the things that make me pull my hair and cringe when it comes to people who are marketing their event and making mistakes. So I'm going to tell you the 5 most common pitfalls that I see people do. I want you to avoid them all so that you can save a lot of time and a lot of money. First pitfall is doing a channel first, audience second approach. What does that mean? Is that we have a lot of clients that come to us and say, hey, I just want to market on this one platform, I'm really comfortable with it. Or I want to market on all of the platforms because I want to reach as many people as possible. And while both of them may work, it's not the best solution because you want to think about who your audience is and where they're engaging the most. For example, did you know that Snapchat has a 45% demographic of 18 through 24-year-olds? If you want to reach 18 to 24-year-olds for a beauty convention, that may be a good avenue to use. And your voice will be very different on Snapchat versus a platform such as LinkedIn where you may be trying to reach sponsors or exhibitors for your event. So it's important to think of your audience first and then your channel versus channel and audience. Number 2 is not letting customers or attendees do the marketing for you. Yeah, I know, it's free marketing. It's crazy. Why wouldn't you let them? Most people don't know how to share content that's authentic or exciting or share-worthy or viral-worthy that makes people excited and want to share it with their friends too. So how do you incentivize people to do the marketing for you? You need to create content or giveaways or things that make people want to share this. While there may not be word of mouth physically on social media, there is still very much a word of mouth presence when it comes to sharing content with their own networks and the people that they can reach. And people trust their friends much more than outside influences. Sometimes people will see one boost is performing 80% better than the other, so they just go and quickly automate it so that it's advertising. And while that's all nice and everything, you're actually going to miss out on another really important audience. And it's the people who've already expressed interest in you. It's the people who've gone to your website and just couldn't really take the plunge because they needed a little bit of an extra push. So when you use manual settings, yes, it takes a little longer, you actually save a little bit more money because automatic settings are definitely designed to spend a little bit more money on those campaigns, while manual setting and retargeting is actually a lot more cost effective. And it's an audience that you can save for future use so that you can use them on your future campaigns. So actually in the long run, it saves you time and money. Not using one single hashtag. Just one, guys, alright? Stop using 2, 3, 4, 5, and stop keeping them inconsistent. It confuses the living hell out of people. Confuses me. I'm sure it even confuses the people that work for your teams if you do that. So it's important to really create just one unique hashtag. Keep it consistent across all your platforms. Why? Well, because it'll help you avoid my pitfall number 5. You need to really find tools that allow you to social listen. It allows you to engage with people as they're talking about you. Your hashtag will be one of the key enablers to do that. But you can use many other methods. And it's important because if somebody is really bummed about the potential rain for your upcoming event, that's something that you could definitely address way before the actual day of the event. By saying, hey, we may have ponchos at the event for free just for you. And while that may not be the most exciting response, at least people will feel like they're listening to you. That about does it for the 5 social media pitfalls that you can avoid. I hope that the next time you're planning an event, these come in handy and that it's a huge, huge success. If you want to learn more about what we do over at Social Media Relations, check us out online. And in the meantime, I've included one of my favorite planning checklists for events right here below. Just check it out right there somewhere. Thank you.